All right, here we go with the new number one. Figured let's palm mute this one the whole time. Not only will it work on the palm mute stuff, I think it just sounds better with this type of thing. So very similar to number two from last time. You are going to have a different rhythm every bar. Now for the strumming, because we want to focus on getting that good tight rhythm, we're going to keep the picking hand moving the entire, or moving the same pace the whole time. So when you get to these eighth notes, instead of going down, up, I want you to go down, down. So basically down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, and so on. So this way, you're playing these things, see the picking hand is moving the same pace the whole time, whether you're doing the hitting the upstroke or not. Now eventually we can get to stuff where we do change that and do things like down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. And it's basically a necessity for playing things like that really fast. But I want to get the rhythmic accuracy really, really solid first before we do any of the special, more advanced type of thing. Because, well, we just need that rhythm established first, and then we can do the more complicated stuff. Alright. Because I do feel like it takes a bit more concentration to remember to like pause the back and forth and like basically slow it down by half at the different points of whatever rhythm you're doing versus just continuing the pace. We want to do the easier way first, and then we'll do the more complicated thing later. At least I feel it's more complicated to continue to change the pace. Alright, so 60 beats per minute definitely helps to count this one for sure, because man, it gets really tough going fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 E and a 2 and 3 E and a 4 and 1 and 2 E and a 3 and 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 and 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 and 1 E and a 2 and 3 and 4 E and a 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4 and 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and a 140. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I'm going to try the repeat at 160. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Too fast. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn it! Oh, I blew it. So close. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Try at this speed, but I'll drop it down if I have to. This is difficult. Oh boy, is it difficult. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Holy crap. Man, that's difficult. All right, number 2, we're going to do a classic metal rhythm, good old gallop. Yeah, just regular old gallop rhythm here, but palm mute accented. So all of the 16th notes will be palm muted. None of the 8th notes will be palm muted. So this really helps make this rhythm stand out. All right, let's go back down to 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 1 and the 2 and the 3. 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Under 40. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That was a bad chord. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. All right, 180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not stop on time. 1, 2. I was trying the repeats. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. All right, now the repeats. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, bit special approach to number 3. So, you've got a goal of playing this whole thing. Whoops, get rid of that. This whole thing at 170. No faster than that. Reason why is because I think it was like 185 in the video. Some of the upstrokes weren't coming through very well. And it's the ones that happen right before you're going to change strings. So every now and then it might be like one of these where you're going to go from the B to the E string. And sometimes going from the E down to the B string. Really heard it here and this kind of thing more often than the other. So I just want you to focus on really making sure these upstrokes are very, very clear and present. Absolutely nailing those upstrokes before the string change. And I want you to play this whole thing at 170 because it's just going to help drill the picking idea at a speed that's doable for you, for sure, but close to when the upstrokes want to start getting missed. So hopefully this helps make things a lot smoother for you. And, if possible, be able to play this at 170 with no warming up. So that being said, because you need to be able to play the whole thing, you can break this down into smaller pieces when you're learning it. You might want to just focus on the ascending portion by itself. And that right there, I don't remember if we've done this or not, but that means repeat the previous bar. So basically this is done twice, that's done twice, that's twice, and so on. So because there's so many bars, there's so much stuff here, I do not recommend working this up in groups or 5 BPM increments. That's way too much stuff, way too much. But, you know, maybe just that by itself would be totally fine, and it would be. This by itself would be totally fine. Other things you can do is make sure you can play that at 170 and it feels good. Then do that much at 170 and then add one bar and then add another and then add another and so on. So yeah, you can just start right at 170. If you feel warmed up enough and you're picking well enough without going up in fives or any of that stuff, yeah, just try that at 170. If that goes well, do the repeat part. If that goes well, add another bar. Just keep adding one by one like that. You can also do something like, you know, start at 120 and then, you know, maybe go up in fives from there, or tens, like maybe do like 120 for the whole thing. And then 130, 140, and then like 145, 150, 155, 160, and so on. But yeah, so for this guy in your video, all I need to see and hear is a good solid 170. So whenever you feel like you got 170, you might want to record that, or you can still wait till next week. But yeah, just 170, that's what I need to hear for this. So no faster, no faster. If you find it too difficult to play the entire thing at 170, let me know. But no faster than 170, that's the goal, okay? Alright, so with that being said, whoops, let's play this at 170. Yeah, get what I mean. Just demonstrate real quick by like a bar at a time. Like be able to make sure you can do this first. And when that's feeling solid, then add the next bar. When that's feeling solid, add the next one. And then add another. Yeah. Just add a little bit by bit. That's a good way to go about getting this whole thing down. Alright, the whole thing now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Whoops, I went the wrong way. Take 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Alright, that is it. Any questions come up, let me know. And I will see you again in your new videos.